وتصفو الحياة بنور هدى جمال الوجود بذكر الإله وتصفو الحياة بنور هدى وتطلب نفس.
If you forgot to make dinner today and you want something quick but delicious, make these spicy garlic parmesan chicken skewers. Start by cutting up some chicken thighs, then season with lemon juice, paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, dried parsley, lemon and herb seasoning, oregano, oil, salt, and pepper. Line the marinated chicken on some skewers, then pop this in the air fryer for about 8 to 10 minutes on each side. While that cooks, combine mayonnaise, sriracha, mustard, minced garlic, red pepper flakes, fresh parsley, lemon juice, and Parmesan cheese. Brush that on the chicken skewers while they're still nice and hot. Top it off with more Parmesan cheese, fresh parsley, and enjoy.
If you're someone who's intimidated by bread, let me show you how to make these ultra easy, super soft garlic butter rolls. I promise, making bread is therapeutic, not scary, and these will change your life. I love you. 1 cup of warm milk, 3 teaspoons of active dry yeast or instant yeast. It doesn't matter, just make sure your yeast isn't expired. Give this a good whisk, and you don't need to wait. We're just gonna add all of the other ingredients. So I've got 1/3 cup of sugar, 1 large egg, 3 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour, 1.5 teaspoons of salt, and 6 tablespoons of softened butter. Take a large spoon and stir this until it comes together into a shaggy dough. And it's time to knead. And I want you to just think of this step as therapy. The dough is going to be quite sticky to begin with, but as you keep kneading, it's going to become smooth, soft, and very stretchy. You can also smack your dough and take out all of your anger on it. You should be able to stretch the dough really thin without ripping. Put this in a warm place until this doubles in size. And look at that. Take it out onto a clean surface and divide it into 12 equal pieces. One palm flat and firm, the other is curved, and you're going to apply pressure as you twist that ball around. Brush a generous even layer of the egg wash on top of the buns. Now we give them a second rise. Give them another coat of the egg wash and into the oven. This smells insane. For the garlic butter, melt 4 tablespoons of butter in a pan. Then add chopped garlic and saute until fragrant. And lastly, add in chopped parsley. Brush that all over the rolls and you are ready to enjoy. This is why we make bread at home.
Decorating with chocolate ganache really is a game changer. This is the first time that I've tried it, so I'm going to share my recipe with you. I used a 2-to-1 milk to double cream ratio. And if you want it more runny, you'll just need to increase the level of liquids. There are a few different ways that you could make ganache. I just use the 30-second microwave rule where you just blitz it and keep mixing. As you saw, I prepared my fillings. I chose to mix salted caramel hazelnut with some double cream and then Nutella and hazelnut spread. Slice your cakes into even layers. And then choosing the chocolate ganache, you'll create a border so that the filling doesn't seep out. A really important thing for chocolate ganache is to allow it to set in the fridge. After that, you'll be able to mix it and it will have a firm consistency. And then the same thing with buttercream. If you just use a hot palette knife or a spatula, you will get that smooth finish. And of course, patience with baking really is a virtue. I just lack a lot of it. And I created a cute little border and I decorated it with some gold balls, which aren't edible. Add your message and that's it. As you can hear, I am ill. I'm not sure who else has caught this post-Ramadan cold, but hope you're all good. Bye for now.
أنت نور الله فجرا جئت بعد العسر يسرا ربنا أعلاك قدرا يا إمام الأنبياء أنت في الوجدان حي أنت للعينين ضي أنت عند الحوض ري أنت هاد واصل.
Guys, I made birria tacos in the most easiest way possible. This recipe is for the beef birria tacos. Start by searing your meat. I think I got beef back. I think most recipes use brisket. So you're going to sear these on a high heat in some oil, and you're going to add some water. And for the start of the show, it's a birria bomb. This makes life so much easier. You don't have to go out to buy all the spices. I'm going to tag the account where I got them from. They are the most perfect thing when you want to make birria tacos, but you don't want to go out to buy all of the spices. All you need to do is drop it in the water. Once all the spice bomb has broken up, just let that simmer on a low heat for about 3 hours. That's if you're cooking beef. If it's chicken, it's a lot less. After every 30 minutes, I'd say mix it, and if you feel like you need to add some more water, do that. Also, whilst it's cooking, leave the lid on so it steams quicker and the beef breaks up so nicely. One thing I'll say is though, I needed to add a bit of salt, but that could always be preference. After 3 hours on a low heat, you're left with the most soft and succulent beef, which is also full of flavour. Save some of the sauce that it's been cooking in because you're going to use this to dip your tacos in. Shred all of your beef and let it sit in the flavours for about 5 minutes on a low heat. Then you can start making your tacos. Coat your tortilla with some of that sauce, add some mozzarella cheese, add your beef, fold it over and let that cook on a medium heat until the shell is crispy or to your desired crispiness. And then you're done. Feel free to add anything inside. I added some white onions and coriander and squeezed some lime on as well, and they were so good.
If you don't like thick, creamy hot chocolate, then scroll away. Stick to your watery, instant kettle water hot chocolate. It's officially hot chocolate season and it's the best time to enjoy an Italian hot chocolate. To make the hot chocolate, pour in the milk of your choice into a saucepan, sift in cocoa powder to avoid any lumps and add some sugar. Make sure you stir it well. Heat the mixture on a low heat for roughly 7 minutes. Make a cornstarch slurry by mixing together cornstarch and some milk. This is what makes the hot chocolate thick, so pour it into the chocolate milk and stir it well until it becomes thick. Break apart a bar of dark or milk chocolate and add it to the chocolate mixture. Keep stirring everything until it becomes even thicker, because the thicker the better. It tastes so good. Take the hot chocolate off the heat and pour it into your mug or cup. I also love having hot chocolate with cream and marshmallows. I didn't have any cream, so I just topped it off with some marshmallows and toasted it using a blowtorch, and that's it.
Let me show you guys how to make the most delicious yet very simple to make cookies. You only need 3 to 4 ingredients and 15 minutes. Start with 1 box of red velvet cake mix. Add in 2 room temperatured eggs and 1/3 of softened butter. Make sure the butter is softened and not all the way melted. Mix until you get to this consistency. Then use an oiled ice cream scoop. Scoop the cookies, dump them in some powdered sugar. Powdered sugar is optional, but they come out really pretty. Place them into your baking sheet, and now we bake for 15 minutes on 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Let them cool a bit and enjoy. And don't forget to follow for more.